Welcome to the broadcast, and this is New Day Kenya. With me on set is Robert Sifuna. He's the founder of the Youth Empowerment Program that Aziza did talk about, the non-governmental organization that targets young people in the country. Good morning. Your time is appreciated. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
At the center is Fred Omondi. He's the brand ambassador of the same non-governmental organization. Fred, thank you. Karibu. Your time is appreciated. And feel free if you want to use Sheng. I'm more than willing. I fall in that bracket. And on my far right is Eric Mbalamusoma. He is the programs coordinator of the Youth Empowerment Program. Gentlemen, your time is appreciated. And periodically, my colleague Aziza will be taking the account of my live audience in studio. And some of the issues you touch on, starting with you, the founder, are very broad, very extensive. And they touch on very important demography of the Kenyan population, the young people in the country. Now, let's start with the underrepresentation. What is it about, and how do you plan as an organization to tackle this problem?
You know, one thing for sure that youths have the potential to achieve anything because we hold the power to any key place in this country. We have this notion as youths that unless we believe in masters of deceit and mind games, politicians who have been there from time immemorial, and we believe that without them we can't change, and that's what's killing most of us and inhibiting our thinking and our growth at the same time. I believe that youth in general should come out and fight for what they believe into, because change can never come if we can't change from the way we think and see things. That's my belief. Okay,
so they have to stand up.
Yes,
and take the challenge.
Yes, and take the challenge and fight for positions in this country. It's the only way we can be able to change how we see and feel things in this country.
Okay. Fred.
Yes.
Where is the disconnect? Ni wapi ukuanga shida?
I think youths tulikuja tukakuwa comfortable. Like tunangoja mheshimiwa kuja afanye. Tunangoja nani atatupatia hii. Nani atakuja na domob. But that's why I'm happy. He's called Kipkorir. Huyu wa Lang'ata.
That is the member of parliament.
The member of parliament. Korir. Nixon. At least he's youthful. So what OG is saying, naonani tumerelax. We need to challenge ourselves. Hata wewe unaweza tu sema, for example, let's say you want to run for MP. You can start now even without the money. Unajua bro, tuko na leaders, they have the skills. I know they don't have the support, and of course, for us youths to have good lives, lazima tuko na representation huko. Hatuna watu wengi, tuko tu na watu kama unaona the likes of Babu, the likes of Sakaja. Lakini pia kuna vituko huko unaona. Sasa pia tunataka watu wenye wakienda huko yenyewe wanajua huko mtaani kuna maboys, kuna projects tunaweza inua. At the end of the day, let's be real. The reason why we are here tunaongea story ya youth, uko there is nobody giving us the youth full attention. But their line is we are doing it for the youth. So which youth? Because ni sisi ndio bado tunalia. So the way he said, I think it's time to smame, we stand for ourselves. Nasema hata kama ni kushika mtu mmoja to support, then tujipende. The thing is we rely so much on our wase. Ama politicians na hizo waesh kwanza kwa baa umebaiwa bia 5 umechanganikiwa hata saa upatii youtuber mwenzako
umesahau ile kosi nzima
umesahau kosi yako jumwesha amesema pewa na hautaona mwesh tena after tena another 5 years. So yeah.
Okay, Eriko, what time is prime for the young people to stand up and fill in the vacuum where there is a feeling that apparently the participation within the political process and the policy making, and on the policy making table, the presence is not felt?
I can say the prime time is when you have the energy. Let's say immediately you are done with your schoolings, that is high school and college. I think that's the prime time. The only problem is that we youths don't trust ourselves. We trust those people we normally see on the big screens. We have heard stories about them. We have seen the stories about dynasty and all those narratives. So we don't believe in ourselves and we don't trust one another. There's a say that goes on the town. Nasema, okay, I'll rather give somebody who's going to give me 500 bob during their campaign period than to vote somebody mwenye akienda huko atakuwa mdosi alafu atupotelele. Of course it has happened. In most of estates, unaenda estate unauliza mtu, councillor wenu ni nani? Akwambia, councillor tulikuwa naye hapa base, tulikuwa tunabonga naye hapa, but since tumchague, ali change zone. Alienda place ingine. So that's why unapatanga the youth ourselves, we don't trust ourselves. Wale tumejaribu now from the lower ground, inafika level, wanaenda wanapotea. So mtu anasema, okay, hata nikimpatia, ataenda huko, aenda potee, so I'll rather start, ule mtu najua nakuja na nipatia sukari kidogo, nafanya hivyo. But that is our, imekuwa our undoing. We don't believe in ourselves, and we are not proactive. We depend so much on people. We believe wenye walisha kuwa huko mbele wanajua mingi kutuliko, which is not true. We are the guys who are supposed to come up with the policy. Imagine, we have so many youth in this country. According to the constitution, I think they say between 18 to 35, you are a youth. Imagine if we decide youths, tunataka kuvotia president youth, what will happen? Definitely, tutakuwa tumepita hiyo level. But the problem is, we believe so much on the guys who have been there before, na zile vitu wanatuambia, na wale watu wana-recruit. And even the guys we have elected, the young guys we have elected in parliament, I know we have young parliamentarians, but the problem is we don't see them. We don't see them. Sometimes unasikia tu walipigana kwa parliament, which is not good. Okay. Unaona sasa wakubwa wanasema advantage, vijana wana nidhamu. Wanakuja wanaanza kupigana, wanashikana mashati kwa parliament, which is a shame. The problem is we youths don't trust ourselves, and we youths don't believe in ourselves.
Okay.